Now with the Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle being cancelled, we have a total of 6 TMNT shows. Where does this show stack with the rest? I'm going to rank each show from worst to best. And remember, this is my opinion, so let's agree to disagree on the comments below. So get comfortable, grab a slice of pizza, and get ready. What up, Geektron here, and if you love franchises like the Ninja Turtle, consider subscribing. Coming in the bottom, and I don't think no one's surprised, the Next Mutation. Look, I tried to find a silver lining on everything, but to me, this is the worst adaptation of the brothers, period. This was Saban trying to catch a lightning in a bottle, twice after the success of the Power Rangers, but it felt cheap. The biggest sin, no Casey Jones, no April O'Neil. It felt like a hollow version of the world we love. And then there is Venus. I'm all for expanding the lore, but her design just wasn't good, and the execution was even worse. The absolute low point for me, seeing the legendary Shredder get defeated by Venus. After years being this terrifying force of nature, seeing him go down like that, I couldn't take it. The only reason, and I mean only reason, to watch this is the Power Ranger in Space crossover. Seeing the turtles walk onto the bridge of the mega ship was a childhood fever. It was glorious trash, but is the only part of the show that survived the test of time. At number 5, we have the most recent entry, Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, I didn't hate Mutant Mayhem, I think it was a decent movie, but this show is felt like a massive step back. First of all, the animation is a total downgrade. I get the TV budget are in the movie budgets, but losing the sketchbook chaos made it feel a bit generic. The biggest issue for me was the cast. Most of the A-list actors from the movie didn't return. A lot of the characters just didn't talk. It made the world feel empty, almost like the whole show was an imaginary side quest. Oh wait, it was. We finally got to see the actual personalities of the turtles. In the movie, they kind of blended together as a group. Also, shout outs to creators for including Playmates exclusive toy design. Finding it make it to the screen was a great Easter egg for us collectors. Alright, coming up next, at number 4, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'll be honest with you guys, I was not a fan of the design when they first leaked. Splinter looked way different. The brothers were different species and Ralph was the leader. It felt like they were trying too hard to be different. Season 1 was a struggle for me. I felt too monster of a week and too goofy. However, season 2 was a massive improvement. The action sequence in this show are actually some of the best in the entire franchise. The animation goes hard when it wants to. Ultimately, it's a fun show, but it takes such a different route from the traditional TMNT DNA that it stays in the bottom of my list. If you haven't seen the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie on Netflix, you need to give it a shot. It was the best way to end the show. To be honest, I like it more than the Mutant Mayhem movie. Now we're getting into the heavy hitters. At number 3, the 1987 original series. Let's say this show has one of the greatest opening in the history of television, period. This is the show that introduced me, and probably most of you, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. It defined the colors, the personalities, and the pizza-obsessed culture that became a global phenomenon. The design is iconic, the voice acting, legendary. The critics, yes, it was a goofy. Shredder and Krang was basically a comedy duo, but as a kid I loved it. And I really appreciate the show tried to grow up later on when they hit the Red Sky seasons. The tone got serious, the sky literally turned red, and the stakes felt real. It was a perfect bridge for fans who were getting older. It's a classic for a reason. And before we get to our top 2, this is how you guys voted. Yes, unfortunately, YouTube does not let you put more than 4 polls, so I did the smash the like button, and the one with the least, with 3 likes, was the Next Mutation, and somebody said nobody is pressing that like button, but unfortunately 3 people did actually. And then I did another smash button for the Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, which only got 5. And after that, at 4%, came Rise, which is equivalent to 28 votes from the 711 votes that I got. Then we got the 1987 at 13%. Then the 2003 at 31%. And at number 1, the 2012 with 53%. And this was a total toss-up. It almost took the number 1 spot. At number 2, the 2003 series. This show was incredible. It went back to the original Mirage comic. It was gritty, it was dark, the Shredder was actually terrifying again. For my money, these are the best design of the Turtles we ever had. They looked like warriors, not just teenagers. The storytelling was serious and epic. From the Battle Nexus to the Triceraton invasion, I was glued to the screen. The only thing that stopped it from being the GOAT was the ending. The fast forward season where they go to the future felt like a different show, and Back to the Sewer had a weird animation shift that didn't sit right with me. It stumbled at the finish line, which is a shame because the first 5 seasons are near perfect. And here it is, the champion at number 1, the 2012 Nickelodeon series. I'm gonna be real with you. When I first saw the 3D CGI, I was a hater. I said, those are not my turtles. Why do they have 3 toes? Why does it look like a video game? But then I started watching it with my son, and oh man, I fell in love. The design grew on me, but the storytelling that makes it number 1. It managed to take the humor of the 87 show and the grit of the 03 show and the heart of the original movie and blend them into something perfect. The Shredder Splinter rivalry in this version is the most emotional and brutal it has ever been. Unlike the 2003 show, this one finished with a bang. The final season of Tales arc and the Apocalypse Wasteland finale, it beats the 2003 final season by a mile. It's a love letter to the entire franchise, and to me, it's the best show we ever had. It got the best lore, the best voice cast, and the best ending. The 2012 is the king of the sewers. So that's my list, from live action nightmare to the Next Mutation to a CGI masterpiece, the 2012. But I want to hear from you. Which show did you grow up with? And let me know how you rank them on the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more videos just like this. Peace.